a lot of times when people talk about career education and workforce training, it's distinguished from education and training in pursuit of an associate's or a bachelor's degree. And for many Americans, workforce training often, whiffs of tracking, creating paths that are sort of less desirable and lower status than pathways that are headed squarely toward a 2-year or 4-year college degree. How do you respond to people who with that sentiment or who might raise those questions?
So Mitchell, I had to unlearn some of my biases because I'm a product of someone being very successful in the full academic system, right?
Mhm.
So I think a lot of us think, oh, are the folks who go into career technical education, is that the group who wants to use their hands, for example?
Mhm.
Right. So
Mhm.
back when I was in the energy sector, we did a set of focus groups because 25 to 50% of the energy sector was facing imminent retirement. And so we had to do a proactive strategy to enlarge who was going into the world of energy. And when we talked to, especially the high school students about, their experience and their interests and their career interests, what was fascinating to me that I realized was that many of us here on this call, we love our four walls. And what I mean by that is, we were successful, sitting in the four walls of our bedroom studying. And then we went to study in the four walls of the library. And then we go on to be in the four walls of an office, and then a bigger
No,
office,
wait,
and
how
then the
about
corner
first
office.
with the cubicle, Vaughn? Let's
Yes.
start
Oh,
with
I
the
forgot the
cubicle.
cubicles. That's right.
Yeah.
The cubicles and then the office. And some of these students said that the idea that they will be trapped physically behind four walls is one reason why they wouldn't pursue a traditional academic education. And what the physical freedom was what they wanted. And so when we thought about their feedback, we began to promote the careers in energy, were those where you can climb the electric poles and you can hang off helicopters. So it appealed to a different kind of person who wanted physical freedom. And so what I would say is that we all have to unlearn some of our biases. Some of these occupations are very difficult, are very technical in nature, but they suit a different kind of person who perhaps doesn't love the four walls as much as all of us do.